Hi everyone, I'm Round the Wheel, and you're watching Lemmings Redux, and today we are on the next to last difficulty setting of the game, which is called Manic. And it looks like this is a Genesis Lemmings level. Let's get together, let's stick together, come whatever. So we've got two hatches here, two hatches opened up, and we only have two builders, two bashers, and a single digger. So let's see, I think it looks like how quickly do they come out? They come out at a fairly decent clip there. What do we want to do? Obviously, we're going to need both of the builders to get across this gap. So it all comes to figuring out how to use the lemmings in a novel way, and I think I see it. I think what I want to do. All right. I want a lemming to be going to the left. And I want him to dig down in such a way. Okay, we're going to take the one going to the left here and let him dig. This is a pretty simple looking one, it looks like. Oh, that might be... Oh, no, that's too high for the comrades. That's no good. Okay, so... But I think that's generally correct. How do I want to do this? Maybe I need to give them... Maybe I need to do a little better with where I choose to dig. Okay, so need him to come so that he is, okay, yeah, I can go from right here, and the little grooves in this will allow them to walk out at some point. They'll still get stuck in there, but they have a lot less distance to fall down there. Okay, so he's going to the left, I think it was. Okay, yeah, some of them may get stuck in there, but it all looks like they're just kind of walking out, which allows him to bash through, and then yes, okay, pretty simple. Then we use the two builders here, and bash through at such time as it's safe for them to walk out. I'm going to give it to them now. And there they go. They all make it out. So yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out what order to use your steps in. That's a pretty simple level, and I believe Proxima has said that he likes to start each difficulty setting with a bit of a breather level, so that's nice. We've got something not a little too hard to start out with, but I'm sure things are going to ramp up pretty quickly in good fashion. The Lemming Funhouse. I kind of remember this one. There is a way to save every lemming in this level, it looks like, but we're not going to be concentrating on that for now, of course. We're just going to be concentrating on doing it as it is, I suppose, intended originally by the creators. 20 lemmings, gotta save 18 of them, and this is an Oh No More Lemmings level. And how are we gonna do that today? Let's see. Well, it looks like we may be able to do a standard blocker trap. Okay, let's see where they fall out first here. Let's kind of see what kind of walk they take. Okay, they fall straight through that. So maybe we don't. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe we want... What do we want then? Okay, we want somebody building. Maybe we want this sealed up, but we want at least somebody to escape it. We've got one digger. Where does that digger get used? Okay, I'm going to let a guy slip through here. And I'm going to let him, I think maybe, because we got to build to here, and we got to build across this somehow. That leaves 4 builders used in other places. Alright, hold on now. So, okay. That might be a little bit of a problem. Maybe we want 2 lemmings to escape through the bottom there, because he could seal up the hole before... Okay, I want to start, I think, building from a little bit farther back. Maybe from here. I think 3 lemmings might slip out between, if that's the case, considering the release rate we've got going here. But I want to see... Okay, that lemming... Oh, that lemming went... Okay, good. That is actually a little bit better than what I wanted, actually, because I think we're going to want to put that guy right here, right? Get that guy going, and then, okay. All right, so go ahead and you do that. So one is going to slip through the crack there. So then he turns around. Yeah, I think what we're going to want to be wanting to do here. Okay, yeah, 2 lemmings. Oh, well, they are... Ooh, they are kind of together, aren't they? I think we do only want it so that 2 lemmings get through this right here. Because them being together is a little bit of a problem. Because we need to have... Okay, go ahead. Because we need to have a blocker right here. But then 1 lemming is going to die. Yeah, this is just a touch on the ugly side. Yeah, I really only need 2 lemmings to escape through that slot. Let me see real quick if that's possible. So if I build from about... If I build a little farther up, I just want 2 lemmings to make it out. So this guy goes out to the right. Okay, yeah, 1. And then he should be able to build. Should be able to seal this up before the other guy makes it out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's still a little bit of a problem, but I think I can get the one I want separated out there. I think if I just... No, they're too close together. Oh boy, this is a problem. Oh boy. There's a real timing issue in this level that I'm seeing. It's kind of a little bit frustrating. Because I want it... They're too close together. How do I fix this? Okay, I think I can do it the same way I was doing it. Okay, they're pretty close to each other, but I can get one to just simply turn around. I don't think it's too much of a waste of a builder to do it like that. So I can continue to set my guy. I need a blocker here and a blocker here, and I can let the rest go. And I think what I have to do now is I have to use my digger roughly right here. Because this is too much to... Well, it might be. Is this too much to build across? No, there's no really compelling reason that I have to do that. Because he gets across the way. Okay, yeah, I don't need nearly as much as... Okay, this is... Okay, well, they don't want to seem to bomb right now. I guess that's... Wait, hold on a second. Back up. I don't want you actually running into the thing. There you go. And then somebody can just bomb right here. Oh, wait, that saves... No. Never mind. That doesn't save enough. Okay, that was wrong and bad and dumb. Let's go ahead and dig through the bridge. That actually saves enough people, so let's do it that way. Alright, and then we can blow up somebody, but looks like we saved enough lemmings for now. All I needed to do was turn somebody around, and I still had a spare even after that. So let's go ahead and nuke these remaining blockers who don't have anything to do. I could bomb one of them right now, but why do that? Why let them take the easy way out? I'm feeling a little statistic today, I guess. Yes, I have nuked about 8% of the lemmings in this run, I think. Lies, damned lies, and statistics. If at first you don't succeed, this is a taxing level, and ooh, I can save 50 with 1 basher, but it looks like this level has been altered just a little bit. I see some structural changes here. I see that, for one, I can't just bash under the entire level, and I also can't... Was the water there in the Amiga version? I don't recall that, but let's see. Let's see how far I can get here. I remember this one pretty well. Let's give it a shot. So you only get... Alright, I need a climber Need a guy who goes over the top here. Alright, so the whole deal with this level is you have 2 of everything except for builders. Okay? And so what we have to do is we let the one guy climb over the top. I remember this one was a little harder back in the day because... So you bash through these columns here. And then he climbs up, you bash through this one, you're out of bashers. So what you have to do then is you're left with only miners. And what made this so difficult was that, well, one, you had a time limit. You had a pretty stringent time limit, and that has once again been taken away. But once this guy gets over the top here, what we're going to want to do is get him... You had to get close enough up so that he would actually mine all the way through the column, which was a little bit more of a crapshoot back in the DOS Amiga days. We can let everybody out at this point, I think. And it was much easier to set a blocker down in here. Oh, oops. Whoops, that's a big oops. I forgot to make him a floater. Because he could not survive that fall, clearly. So everybody out. And then what we do... Okay, we want this guy as cozy up against here as possible. That's pretty cozy. He's basically living inside those stairs. So let's go ahead and build our way across. This should just take the 6 builders we've been given. Alright. Oh, wait. Whoops. That's not going to be enough of a build. Am I going to have to stretch these out? Okay, yeah, this has been made significantly more difficult. Because I can't do that the way it is currently. Alright, back it up, back it up, back it up. Back your truck up. Okay, so something is different. Okay, so the only way I can think of to do this currently... Okay, let him stretch it. Let him stretch it out. Maybe if I get this as stretchy as possible, I can get across with 4 bridges. Boy, it's a tight squeeze. Well, no, you can do it in 4 bridges. And it looks like that's exactly what they're making you do. Yeah, okay. Wow. I think you had 8 builders in the original, if I recall my classic Lemmings correctly. 8 or 7. I don't think you had just 6, because I remember not running out of builders. Alright, and they pop through. Used to be a lot harder to make that work. Because I think you used to have to build out of there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a fool. A foolish fool. Everybody get into the exit. So yeah, that level has been changed some. I think probably to subvert doing any easy bashing with the talisman. So, alright, I guess we could use... How many do you have to... Let's go back and check that out. We'll do the next level in a second. Say 50, all of them. Oh yeah, so no bombing. With a maximum of 1 basher. Interesting, interesting. No world without you. What a sweet thought. 2 lemmings. Gotta save both of them. This is the 4th Manic level. We're getting through Manic at a pretty good clip, it looks like. So let's go ahead. Okay, no world without you. I kind of remember this one somewhat. There is some trickery at work here. So we have 4 builders. How are we gonna get those guys out? Looks like... Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to get one of these lemmings up somehow. Okay, so he's gonna have to get out of his own accord in some way. All right, let's just go to it. Let's do what we know for just a second. Might as well get them both out in a hurry. That makes plenty of sense, and I think it would also make sense to bash through this column here. All right, we're not gonna make anyone a climber just yet, though. I think it might be this guy that we have to... So obviously we have to use a builder to plug up this. So what do we do? Where do we dig? That's the question. We have 3 builders as well. Huh. And 1 digger. I think we're going to make a digger probably right... Either right here... No. My inclination is to say the builder goes right... Or the digger, sorry, goes right here. Because from there, we can... let's see, what can we do? We only have 3 builders, though. So we got to get him to safety somehow. My inclination is to say... I can't quite remember how this goes. It's been a long time since I played Genesis Lemmings. But I want to say we're going to be... Well, we can only go so far. So one of these lemmings has to make a way for the other. By... Okay, he's only going to get so far. I did not notice the leftness of the arrows here. So that is not going to be it. Maybe 1, 2, bash 3, 4. Okay, I think okay. I think all the builders are going to be on his end. And I think I was digging in the right place. Okay, yeah. So what he is going to do... Okay, let's see how far he can get with one bridge before we back him up. He cannot make it quite to the wall. So yeah, he's going to need, I think... And this also looks longer than one bridge width, so I'm a little skeptical. But let's get him as high up as we possibly can. Where can we go from that will allow him to... Okay, yeah, we need to get him in a place where... Okay, in a place where he can get up using only 4... Okay. So he needs to get as much height as possible on those first 2 bridges. This guy is going to dig right here. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay, so he can walk a little. That's not super ideal height, but we're going to give it a try here. Oh, okay. He doesn't have to do that. He can climb. Okay. So it's okay for him to climb a little bit. Okay, so you go there, and you go as far as you can that way. So I think... Okay, so... Alright, so you go... Well, no. Okay, I see. So if I get a little bit... I see. I can't get above the... I can't get above the basher tunnel I've made. So I think if I bring this down a little bit, I need to bash about right here so that when he comes out right here, I can build here, maybe build right here, and then build above my basher. Okay. So let's rewind this once again. So what I want to do is get myself up to about the height of that. Okay, these little bricks provide a nice little marker for that sort of thing. So I'm going to use them thusly. Alright, and you go through there. You dig where you were always going to dig. Alright, so here we go. We want to get right up on that. Okay. Okay, he builds one more step. That's pretty good. This should work for my purposes. This is alright. And now he's going to build, I think, roughly... Let's let him go right here. I need a bridge that can attach to the wall. So, alright. I need a bridge that can attach to the wall from this height. And I have attained that. Okay, good. So yeah, now all I have to do is have him climb and bash. And he goes to the exit. Okay, there we go. It is solved. Very good. Alright, that one wasn't too hard. You just got to figure out where and when to use your limited job assignments. And of course, we don't want to make him a climber while he's walking to the right, because then he'd go all that up that big old wall. And that would just be really nasty. That would be really grisly, and we would not want to see that at all. So that's pretty good. Okay. I'm into the groove. I'm doing good. So Manic is starting out a little bit tough. probably about same level as Zany so far, in my estimation. We haven't really... I don't think we're really at the true potential of Manic yet, but that's going to be it for today. Join us next time for more Manic mayhem.